Hi, my name is Jack Murphy. I'm a member of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul, and I serve as the chair for the Society's Voice of the Poor Committee. I'm here today to recruit you to be a voice of the poor, to your fellow Catholics, your neighbors, and in the communities where you live. I'm asking you to do this for 3 reasons. First and foremost, the people served by the Society, those living in need and living in poverty, deserve it. Second, the Church instructs us to do so because Christ ministered to the least among us. And third, our founders based the Society of St. Vincent de Paul on that model of service and advocacy. When you read our mission statement, it is clear that we have a responsibility to advocate for those we serve and to alleviate the root causes of poverty. Make no mistake, that responsibility is never easy. Taking a strong public stand on issues can sometimes be more challenging than some of the other services we provide, such as helping people pay their rent or helping them with food, shelter, and clothing. In our discussions, both among members of the Society and especially outside the organization, we often encounter reluctance or even resistance because of the politics associated with the position that the Society has taken. However, that is what we are called to do as Christians and as members of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. The Society's founder, Frederick Ozanam, wrote, "With an organized voice, just think of the potential there is to make use of the power of the public word, to encircle the world in a network of charity and justice." Clearly, Blessed Frederick and the others who established the organization developed 2 powerful tools to attack poverty: charity and advocacy. You see those tools at work when, for example, we ask an apartment manager to waive a late fee, or we call the power company to keep service turned on for a family, or when we spend an extra half hour with someone to help him or her develop a budget. That same mission calls us to tell the stories of those in need to the media, to speak to a city council for more public housing, or to call Congress or our state representatives when the tax burden is being heaped on the backs of those we serve. We do these things because we have a unique mission, a unique calling, and a compelling drive to serve those among us who are most neglected. The Society of St. Vincent de Paul is one of the few service organizations in the world that visits individuals and families in their homes and listens to the stories to determine the best way to help. No other aid organization has such a personal relationship with so many in need. And no other group has as its foundation and reason for being the spiritual development of its volunteers. That unique approach to charity is why we serve as the voice of the poor to the greater community. When you joined the Society, you made a decision to help those most in need. And now I'm asking you to make another decision, to be an advocate for them. Because if you don't, who will? Thank you for your time and for your service, and may God continue to bless our work.